Wow. Okay, so that's how easy this is. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. So today I want to see if I can trade. Well, I just got an alert. How can I share my screen? Here we go. One time. Let's go on this. Let's share this. Entire screen. Let's share the entire screen. All right, let's share. Ah, here. Let's share the window. Share the window. Oh, I don't know. Let's start. Let's share the Chrome tab then. Let's share this one. So what we have here, what we have here. First of all, hello everybody. Thank you for joining us. Although there's 0 people here, so I'm talking to myself. I would like to add Mubarak on this call soon. But what I'm trying to discuss today is how to trade ranges, right? So what you can see here, there's something called the action price action strategies. Is anyway, there are several price action strategies. Like for, like what you can see here now, you can see um, you can see the best way to define structure is when you have improving or lower highs or higher highs and higher lows, right? That's an uptrend. So you can see here what we have here. This guy, this guy, this guy. So what we're having is it's you can see quite easily that let me take off this magnet. You can see quite easily that price is doing something like this, right? So it's going up, it's uptrend. So you have higher highs. This is higher high, and this low is low higher than this low, and then it's going up. So it's an uptrend. So usually trends form in threes before some major correction or something. So what we have now, we could expect here a dump, but it could also continue rising. So in my system, if we can clear this completely, in my system, I've found you can see this is my 200 EMA line, for example. We've just gone across it, right? So we've broken the 200 EMA line. So this coin is bullish, right? If we keep going, if we keep trending up. So in my system, I have 2 EMA lines. I have the 12 and 21. I call them the micro EMA bands. So it's very simple. When it's red, it's a downtrend. When it's green, it's an uptrend. When it's red, it's a downtrend. So I'm on the 4-hour time frame now, and I use the Fibonacci, right? So I'm supposed to enter a trade now. So I use the Fibonacci to find the golden position or the golden entry. My golden entry, which I think I just got an alert, right, which I'm supposed to enter now. My golden entry is at 618. right? 0.618 of Fibonacci, and I usually exit at 0.26, or I exit when the hands turn the opposite color. Now, I wanted to talk about trading in ranges. The market, if we zoom out a bit, the weekly chart, you actually have to go that far. But let's assume my internet is not so slow. Well, on the weekly chart for Link USDT, it's on, you can see the price action that we were talking about before, which is it's higher highs, high lows. Right? So this is very bullish. This could, based on the weekly chart, it could easily, quite easily, break above this, right? But if it breaks below, so if it breaks below this level, then we're if it breaks below this level, then we're experiencing a change of character, right? So usually ranges would imagine a channel, right? Just sorry, let's see if I can grab a hold of this. All right, let's just imagine a channel. Let's get a box here. So what usually you'd expect to see in a ranging market is up and down, up and down. Okay, let's go to my area of interest now. All right, go downstairs so you can charge it for the user. Right? So you have highs and highs, so that's basically it. I'm trying to remember the person that compounded the theory of price actions, and that it's not coming. But basically, what he says is, you have entry, you have a high, you have a low, and then you have confirmation. And then for my confirmation, usually I enter. Once I get the confirmation that it's on this high again, I usually enter into a short, and I can continue. That's when I'm trading ranges, right? Um, let's just. I would like to get, if I can, I'd like to get Mubarak on this call so we can trade together. Um, let's go on. Let's get him an invite. See if you can join us. But as I'm doing this, I'm actively trading. So I'm about to enter this area of interest. This trade is rapidly falling. So what I'll do here is I'll do a 1 hour. So just for better entry, it's not really. I could enter right now, but for a better entry, I can see that it's crashing a bit. So I'm looking for go to 50. 1 hour. 1 hour. Let's take this out. Um, just for a better entry. Let's see this. All right. So what we have here. It's still the same entry. So technically, I could enter a limit entry with this. Let's just go on 15 minutes and see what's happening. Because I think it should be ready. See that, see this. But again, notice that volumes the volumes, right? Volumes are ascending, and then you have here, you have selling pattern here. So this selling pattern is usually, I would expect this from the price. With the selling pattern up, I would expect the price to go down, right? But initially we had an increase in price, right? We had this increase in price. So as long as the price is increasing, I expect the trend to continue, right? So this is just this correction. So what can I see here? Well, I've done my back tests. I can't say that I know enough to discuss this or teach anyone. So I'm just using this to sort of understand myself better and why I'm making trades better. Um, I would like to get Mubarak I wonder if it's going to stop my feed or 2 feet to use the same camera. Yeah, no, it's 2 feet to use the same camera. So it seems something like call right now. Your system load is heavy. Okay. So, I don't know what that means. System load is heavy. Um, I wonder what you guys can see. Um, area of interest. Okay, so let's go over that. All right, let's show it one see. I'm sure once he gets in, he'll join the conversation. All right, so I'm getting some text. Listen to my calls. How much of that is $340? $3,000. $340. All right, so I think the Mubarak will join us any moment now. He's much better at this than me. So, um, so there's something happening here now. There's a downtrend on the 15 minutes. So it could be that we caught this early, right? On the um, on the let's bring this up. On the 4 hour, we are getting a uptrend, continuation. But on the 15 minute, we're getting a hard downtrend. So what I'll do is let's see if I've gone past them. Gone way past them. So at this level, implemented a short trade for going back up, right? So because it's more or less a range that's happening here. So you can see this. It's entered. There's a sort of reducing high, lower high here. So it makes me a bit skeptical. I'm not 100% comfortable with going into this long pulse at this level that we are currently at. So if there's an impulse here, then that impulse is so this little thing's an impulse. These red candles are impulses as well. So, but then again, I have tested my system, and my system does say I should go ahead with this trade. So how do I enter this trade? All right, let's just do an example. Let's assume that this was the trade. Again, what I'll do is I'll reduce my stop loss somewhere here. So an exit. If I want to refine this trade, it's very easy to refine because I know that you shouldn't expect 100% efficacy, but the trade is not. I'm not very comfortable with it at 15 minutes. My system is telling me to enter the trade. Someone wants to. Hi, Mubarak. How you doing? I'm live. I'm live on YouTube, right? So the issue I'm having is I'm struggling to get my stream live, get like my um, how do I put this? I'm struggling to uh, record on Google Meet and also record on the YouTube live. Right? It's saying something on my system is overloaded or something. Let me see if it comes up again. It gave me okay. It's working now, but it gave me an issue before. Let me see if I can also share that screen so that you can. Anyway, but I don't know. You can see me, right? No, you switch it up. Okay, nice. Welcome. So this is our first. There's zero people here, so it's just us. We're just having a meeting. We're just having a meeting. So I've been trying to figure out trade, right? So I wanted to run you by the trade, right? Because it got flagged and this trade should be good. And this was my entry. So my own system is on a 4 hour. I'm yet to do my back test on other on other time frames, right? So I got an alert that look, there's a trade potential for on what's it called on Link. So I went to check Link and I said, okay, let me look at it. It's already gone past my first trade. Usually I would use my fib to right. Usually I'll go from low in my last downtrend to the recent high. So the recent high is this high here. That's the interim high. Right. So this is well because anyway, so it's broken past that already. That would have been if I got here on time, I would have made that trade and made my, usually is about two x 2 hour, right? If that's broken, I go to the next one, right? I go to the next one. The next one is further down. Is some right. Basically, I'm looking for that golden relationship and going back and forth. So golden zone. So it seems that still on an uptrend, and this is the entry. So you can see where it's gonna go. So this is my estimate. So I'm expecting it to go a bit higher. No, this is link. The Ethereum trade. I put what is the size of my trade? The size of my trade was I think seven. Okay, my margin was $14. I'm risking about seven. I'm risking like $7. I'm up like $2. So it's still small trades based on my portfolio size. It's still very small. So, but I'm right now in an interesting zone. I just got an alert on this thing. My alert is area of interest for ETH, my ETH trade. So I wanted to conclude this one before I go in back because I put an alert for area of interest because at this point it could rebound, it could be a change of character. So so I just put an alert there so I'll know to come back and check because I'm up like $1.80 or so. I could easily take it. I could easily take it and wait on and see and study this area. But it's just either way. So this trade, I wanted you to have a look and tell us what works. Your link. I can stop sharing. I can stop sharing, right? And then I can start sharing the Google Meets with you too. What do you think? That's when you set up your tree. Okay, it's up already. Awesome. So I'm just gonna share the Chrome tab. Google Meets. Nope, that's different. Yeah, this is a good test
For you.
if we can actually do the contents podcast, like virtual podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the deep down markets.
Okay, so I can see you. Okay, this is me. You're still seeing my screen.
Yeah, this studio you presenting first.
Let me.
Well, I'm trying to. Is it Linux ETH?
I'll send you. I'll send you a message for what this one is. It's link LINK.
Yeah, then ETH.
USDT.p.
Yeah, okay. .p.
.p. Yeah. So that's perpetual. You should have like Binance there as well.
Alright, got it. Binance, yeah.
Yeah.
Or is it Maxi?
Binance.
I got that.
All right. So I'm back to YouTube now. Check if you can see. Let me also check my trades. Because I've now gone above my entry point. Because I was trying to second guess the trade and see if it's.
You need to permit me to share the screen.
Oh, sorry, I'm off.
Alright.
Awesome.
Can you see my screen now?
I can.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm trying to input this my calculator. Let me see if I can enter this trade or not. If you agree or not. It's based on my own system. It's a good trade. And it's now 258. 258. Direction. So I'm going to do a market entry at link. So we have 1536. Well, that was my entry. So let's just keep it here. Stop loss. Stop loss. Like 13.949. Average. Then we have the risk. What is that?
Sorry? What?
Yeah, it's going on now.
What does it want to say?
Mama, come back, your mama. She's just 8 months old.
Wow.
She's demanding. Um, okay, so I'm calculating my risk now. Sorry, so what we have now is what's the I've entered the stop loss. Okay, let's look at link, right? Link. Okay, so that trade that was almost $2 is now $1.30.
Yeah.
So you can see now, so you see my point. My point is that that's area of interest, right? Where
Yes.
I
Yeah.
was, it rebounded off it completely. So at that point, if I entered that trade, I would have moved the stop loss to like maybe $1 or whatever, right?
Yes.
So that at least let it rebound and keep going down. I've taken up. So what I'm going to do, this is another thing. I'm not on my trade now, and
Yes.
I could just close this. I could just close this trade, the ETH trade, because I don't have the chance to go on my system. I'll just check what I did. But I was in profit, so
That's the main thing. Main thing is taking the
yeah,
profits.
I want to just stack the
Main thing is the
profits.
profits.
So I'm
Main
just
thing.
looking for the entry for this one because this one might take off. What is it? Link. I want to know trade position. So first of all, what I do is I calculate my position size. I use my entry, my stop loss,
Yeah.
and my portfolio size. So my portfolio size is usually about 5% of my total future wallet, right? Like
Okay.
5%. So with that, I risk that 5%, right? So I risk. So if I have $100, I risk $5 for a trade, for
Okay.
one trade. That's just my own system. So that way, you know, I don't start afresh. So it's a percentage of the total.
Yeah.
So it's always a percentage of the total.
I
So you
get
can't
you.
ever get zero, right? So it's always a percentage of the total. So
I feel like people don't really emphasize on risk management.
it's risk. So I always start with risk. So I now know my
Yeah.
risk and my expected loss, right? If it goes so
Loss.
without my expected loss and risk, I can now calculate my leverage and my position size. So that's actually what I was going to
I
show
get you.
show now. So I'm on link. The minimum entry on
All
this
right.
portal is the minimum quantity I can enter is 1.29. So when I do the calculation, 1.29, 1.29 minimum entry, right? I'm getting, false entry. My risk is
What was the
about,
entry?
no, it's not really, but my risk is basically, so total I can spend now, I have 159. My risk is about 7.98. My risk is 7.5. Um, I'm comfortable with this. It's an okay risk. Okay, I'm comfortable with this. So I'm risking about, notional value is about $79. That's the notional value.
Fair enough.
Um, so, um, so I have leverage of 7 or 8. Um, I have, sorry, leverage is 5. Then position size is 5.1. Sorry, this takes some time. So, entering a
No, no,
trade,
no.
entering a trade and takes a while. You know,
You do need to extremely calculate what you're doing.
yeah.
If not, I'm just going to give the market money.
I've always paid the piper. 5.16.
Yes.
So the size is 5.16. Um, for some reason it's risking $16. Maybe it's correct. I don't know. 5.16, 5.1. Okay, let's just leave it that way. Um, Estimated take profit. I'm gonna put my take profit in and my stop loss. Very, very important to put take profit and stop loss. Stop loss.
Stop loss to be not really take profit.
Stop loss. Exactly. One thing I haven't learned yet is so I still put take profit. I still put because I would like to just know okay that trade is over, than to have uncertainties. But the truth is that your take profit is unending. It can be endless, right? It can actually be endless. So for this trade, because you're here, maybe I won't put this take profit. I'll leave this so much only, right? And then I'll buy.
So I was trying to go through link. I don't know. You can see my screen, right?
I'm looking at my trade. I was just about to click buy.
Oh, okay.
Let me click buy, and then however we decide to move, we move. If I should couple out to the trade, or if I should just go back in. But yeah. All right, I'm on your screen. I can see you now.
All right. So this is on the weekly time frame, as I see. Mind you, before I go into this, quickly go into this.
Oh,
What's
wow.
that?
Yeah, this what I'm seeing. I can see it broke out. It was consolidating downtrend. It broke out, and it's trying to revisit that old trend. So it could keep selling. It could keep selling, but it's supposed to. Based on this, it's supposed to
keep buying.
But it could after many months in the market, this is showing me that it's going to keep selling. But,
Alright, I was going to show you this before I even go into this link. I was going to show you crypto markets.
This BTC.
I'm going to show you the BTC market. Yeah. So this is what I can see on BTC.
Oh, BTC is going to sell.
Exactly. So I can see this engulfing, and I'm seeing this the last 3 weeks you've been struggling. So it feels like I need a position right here to get me all the way here. So that's what I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I've seen an entry. Let me go to the lower time frame so you see what I'm saying. I've seen an entry, but the entry is not yet giving me what I want. I'm trying to get into the market, so what I need a serious daily engulfing candle or 4 hours engulfing candle from here. I know how to sell from here, but what if we just keep buying and I'm going to lose my money? So I'm trying to be a bit patient. I'm trying to see us clear off this region. Let me show you. I'm trying to see a clear sign of this region. Pull back, then I know we're going down all the way. But if I'm not getting that, I will just try and be a bit more patient. I think the next 4 hours candle should.
So what you're getting is like a 60-40 decision. That's going to sell.
When? Like, is it going to sell from here? Or we're probably going.
The title of this live today is Trading Ranges. Trading Ranges, right?
Trading ranges.
The reason I'm saying trading ranges because if you look at roughly around that December 2024 all the way to roughly March, just like February ending 2024, it's range.
Yeah.
It's clearly ranging there.
Clear range.
So what happened after that is that it broke the low of the range, right? And once it breaks the low of the range, it did not go into a downtrend. To me, that what is happening now is another range. For me, what I'm seeing here is another range, and if you just draw a line at the bottom of your flag, at the bottom of your second trend line, right? In March, yes.
Is
that
is it this
is,
one?
yes, that is the discount zone. That's the low zone, and the high zone of the range is basically where we are right now. So yes,
Yeah.
it's going to sell, but it's not going to sell. I don't see it going all the way. I see it's going maybe a lower low
Yeah.
and then going back to
Yeah.
that point.
I feel like we just have one more push to the downside and we keep erupting
My
because this is
fear
what I saw.
is what you're saying now. My fear is that if it breaks, because it's tested already, that's resistance, that
Yeah.
support.
Yes.
It's tested that support already, which has
Yes.
become its own resistance. It's now breaks it again, right? It should keep going.
Mm-hmm.
It should keep going. If it breaks
Yeah.
it, it should keep going. Because it's
Like,
broken it
do
twice
you
already.
mean
It's gone
do you
there
mean
for
to the
liquidity.
down?
It's gone there for liquidity. It
Yes.
broke it the
But I
first
feel
time.
like I feel like
It went for
what I'm just looking
liquidity.
at here is I'm looking at structure basically. So I'm trying to see coming. I'm trying to be more discreet about what I'm trying to talk about. Once, all right. Yeah.
By the way, thank you for
All right.
Omoba.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah,
Yeah,
he knows what he's doing.
guy.
All right.
I jive.
It was okay. So what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to pinpoint this very obvious structure points. If you look at this current region, this this is a shoulder, this is another head, this is another shoulder here. You see what I'm showing you?
Yeah,
Then this is the head. So yes, I guess we're in a range in all these places, but like I'm not even looking at it as a range now. I'm looking at it like a pullback. Let's say we pull back and we had this head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulder pattern, shoulder, inverse head. Then we now push all the way to the upside, which is giving us this A to B pattern that we're trying to go.
yeah.
Now, why I'm picking this particular region, this place as my structure point is because if I did draw my fib, it feels like, okay, 1 second. It feels like yes, the market already tapped 0.5 region, but I feel like if we are really going to tap this region, we're going to have engulfing candles coming out of here. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right.
We're going to have market is ready to buy. But these candles, they're looking like a consolidation move to me. Let me just remove this guy. So this is mainly what I'm expecting. I'm expecting a sell to buy. After this sell, I think we should be getting all that bullish momentum we're looking for in the crypto market. But then I can't really call that until I start seeing signs of. I feel like we'll do a sweep, fake people to buying, sell all the way here, start buying. We'll go to the 125K we've been waiting for.
Let's see.
Basically, I feel like people is going to trick people to start buying now. I don't know. You could still buy, but like if I was scale out to the weekly time frame, I was trying to illustrate with you earlier on, is I can see this
Same
candle. This
pattern.
candle,
It's the
you
same
can't play
pattern.
with. Yes, you can't play with candle like this. The funny thing is, we're not even getting this type of candles after this region. We're just getting struggling. It's like it's struggling. I see a lot of sellers in the market. And we came here initially, we bought all the way, we still sold, letting the buyers know that okay, we're here to stay. I'm talking about the bearish people.
Yeah.
Now, pulling into this field, I don't know. The market could definitely keep buying out from here. I'm just still predicting, but I'll be more reactive of what the market is going to do.
I agree with you. I think it's going to go back to test that support and then
Yes,
push up from there.
exactly. Then push up from there. I
But
see how that
that's
is.
BTC. You know, not all of
Yeah,
them are
that's
exactly
BTC.
the same. But yeah, I agree with you. That
Yeah,
makes
let me
sense.
now go back. I was looking at that like earlier on. I was like, this looks really nice, but I will not be selling the market. I'll be waiting for the bulls to start. I'll be like, I like to.
It's the
Well,
same
this is my
pattern.
first time.
It's the same pattern as well that
Yeah,
happened beforehand. So it's
very
yeah.
very similar.
This is actually I actually sleep here most nights because I'm
Where was
trying to get
the
myself to get so used to
yeah, being productive?
being productive, man. But I end up just passing out. So
Mm-hmm.
I've not been trading that long.
What I feel,
What's this?
yeah,
The link, yeah. What are you saying here?
yeah.
Is
See, I don't know.
I can tell you what I see.
Uh, I know what I see. I know what I see. I can see more bullish momentum coming. I feel like this is a push, a test. That's what we're trying to retest off of this region. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Um, yeah. Well, like I'm saying, I feel like we need a chart pattern, something like this: double top, double bottom, and push out. I don't like
It's
this
not so
momentum.
comfortable. It's not so comfortable.
Yes, the momentum is so lazy. It's like
Yeah.
they're sleeping. I'm like, where are they?
Where the
Just like this. Where are they? Like, where's everybody? Are they sleeping? So it feels like it's even giving me a flag pattern for sale.
yeah.
You know
This
what I'm saying?
yeah. I've
Like
not
I'm
looked at it
seeing,
on 30 minutes yet, and I'm seeing that
yeah. This is 4 hours. Save. I'm not even going down to 30 minutes. I'm
this
trying to
4 hours.
look at it on a weekly time.
Okay,
Yeah,
maybe
it's
it's too
4 hours.
much. Maybe not this much. Wow. Yeah, this is
So
like 50
what I
50.
can that's
This is like 50 50.
yes,
This is
basically
50-50. It could go down, it could go up. There's no, in fact, and
yes.
it's coming from up. So if it goes up, then it will
Mm-hmm.
break this. It could easily break that resistance,
Yes,
But
exactly.
it could also go down. It could
It's
also
going
easily.
down at this point. I
Wow.
think that is main thing about the market. The things that we like to see is this. This is what we like to see. We like to see volume, pullback, more volume. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what we like to see. Even when we're selling, we like to see volume.
Hmm.
The very tacky. This is exactly what we're getting here. We're getting
Volume
we're getting volume
and then
and
impulse.
getting all that pullback.
Yeah. So
So
this could just
people
be
have to get more volume. Yeah, exactly.
impulse to the sell easily.
Exactly.
Could be an impulse to the sell.
Easily. So that's why I can see currently.
So
I
let me put
don't I
some
don't
signals. But I tried to put
yeah.
signals to exit the trade in case I'm wrong.
Okay.
So
Oh nice. Your criteria.
yeah. So let me stop sharing this. Let me share my as in not on my YouTube you can keep yours up. So um let me put this. Okay, so we're here. I've already entered this trade. Um, let me go down to the trade. This is my 4 hour trade is telling me, look, this is a buy, strong buy. So what I do here is I put an alert on my EMA. So if my EMA bands become what's it called? Or do you want me to present so you can see what I'm doing? So that's why I want you to I want you to present so that, but it's okay. Let me just do. But it was no. Sorry, I'll just put share. I'll just share the window on my entire screen. Just share the window. Right, so you can see. Right. Um, I don't. You can see me. You can see what I'm sharing, right? It sounds like this is cracking. Okay. Yeah, it is. I need to exit. I need to exit the trade. So that's the point. That's the point I'm making. So what I do is this: I come here to once it trends down, once my exit trade, right? So just exit trade, yeah, exit trade. I put the ticker, right? You can also put maybe the once it changes color. So basically, once the 21 EMA, the 12 EMA, okay, this is going down. Or what I do is I go a bit lower. I go to this one means I need to monitor it maybe 15 minutes. That's what I was doing before you came on. So with 15 minutes, it's clear that it's potentially going down, right? But it's clear that it's potentially going down. But there's the structure. What structure are we seeing here? Here, higher lows. It broke the 200 EMA. False. This could also be a false break, and then it seems like it might sell more, right? So this is what I'm saying here. So, is it actually easier to use boxes? Let me use a box to describe my point. So what we have here now, we have this little range here. I'll call it a baby resistance, and then we have this guy that is so kind. It's a bit small. So the my point is the range started, came in here, went up, came down to the range low, and it seems like it's not going to reach the range high, and it's trying to revert back to this range low, right? So my by 15 minutes EMA, if I entered in 15 minutes, I'll sell this market. So to this range high. Hmm. $15.7 from up here. Mhm. Somewhere here, or the next one. So you want this, yeah, out or zoom in. Yeah. Yeah, so this is, yeah, you get a better sense of the structure now. So it's 50-50. This is not an easy trade. This is not an easy trade. I think that's what it is. No, next after 15, let's check 1 hour. Let's check 1 hour. Because after 15, four candles, 1 hour. Yeah, it was just a sweep. So that's best candle to use is actually this one here. This one down here. Yeah. Ah, we're actually struggling to sell. So that means yeah, that means a little buy impulse would take it off. Yeah. So it's actually gonna buy because my 1 hour is telling me to buy as well. What I'm getting here is not this. I'm getting so this is my entry. If I didn't have this entry position now, right now, this would have been my entry. Right now, I would have done this would have been my entry, roughly speaking. It's the same entry. It's the same entry. I would have put my entry here, drag the top of it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, look at this buy was exactly the golden zone has come back up. So we're going back up. Wow, I didn't notice that. Yeah. So my stop loss now. My point of reduce where to move my stop loss. So so 15200. What is that? 15200. That's 0.7. Yeah. So it should be something like this. It should be something like this. But I'm more comfortable putting it down here. It's 14900. I'm more comfortable putting it. Yeah, yeah. So what I can do now is, yeah, go ahead. Take profit is based on a different time frame, time frame. Okay, so I do is I'll put an alert here for first take profit. So I'll put an alert here and say take profit, take profit, TP1. So the second take profit is somewhere here because my own, yeah, I know you're saying that we are trudging along, we're not really buying so much. So why should you get here? But my point now is that if you check, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. But look, are you looking at my? Are you looking at my screen? If you look at the RSI now, if you look at the RSI on a daily candle, oh sorry, daily time frame, you can see that the RSI is below 20. It went below 20, I think somewhere in February, end of February. That was more or less the interim low, right? After that, it's going up. It's crossed over and it's going up. So what I'm expecting really is a change of direction, a complete change of direction. So it's also the MACD is also saying the same thing. There's consolidation between the RSI MACD. So what I'm expecting actually if you want me to be look at this trade here, for example. If you look at the trade I was supposed to tell here, it was quite clear that there was a sell off here. So what I was supposed to do is really break it down here, but it stopped me out. That's the stop loss I'm trying to explain to you that I'm trying to figure out. It just stopped me out. Immediately stopped me out. It started selling off. That's the stop loss I'm trying to figure out. You know. So this I entered in February. I entered in when this is sorry January. I entered this trade in January. I lost it, so I didn't enter this trade again. But now I'm getting a signal to enter this trade again. So I have signals I place everywhere. Now look at this. Based on this, if I was supposed to enter using my former system, it's the same thing I'll do. I'll put it from here to here. Right? This is what the trade will be. My stop loss is here, my entry is here. That's 17,700. So my point now is which one? Yeah, yes. The high here, the interim high, the last interim high. Yeah. Let me stop sharing. Um, Stop sharing. Sure. Mm, yeah, let me put you. I think I'm getting used to this now. How are you in a circle in the corner? Is that how it was coming up as well? Ah, okay. Because I'm with my headphones, I don't think that the YouTube will be catching what you're saying. But I'm supposed to take off the headphones, but then I have all the background noise and everything. Let me just take it off. Sorry.